Thank you for staying with me again. Now, US envoy arrived in Qatar for meeting on Iran with tension high over Hormuz. Now, we are going to look at what really happened in that or what is going to happen. Now, as I'm speaking right now today, two US envoy arrived at Qatar, which is on Tuesday for talks with mediator about the implementation of an initial deal to end the war in Iran. So now, this is how they are meeting. They have been meeting. This is not the first time the US are having a meeting with Iran, and this is not the second time. I don't think they are having a meeting with Iran. So the question is, what is really going on with this meeting? And who is end up disrupting the outcome of this meeting? Now, we'll not just rush and let's look at what really is going on. Now, the US and Iran has held indirect negotiation before. However, the two previous rounds collapsed and proceeded the 12 days war Israel launched against Iran in 2025. And this year, a war launched jointly by the US and Israel on February 28. Iran is also sending a delegation to Qatar this week. Iran Foreign Minister spokesman Esmail said on Tuesday that Iran has had no plan for meeting with the American side at any level in the coming days. There is no trust in the meeting anymore because of what have happened previously. You set a meeting, you go back and do the opposite side of it. Now, Iran are not even putting more attention in this meeting, not because they want to negotiate or neglect this meeting. It's because of what has been done previously to them. Now, some people might just come and say Iran are not interested in peace deal. The peace deal that was signed before, what really happened? The peace negotiation that was agreed upon, what really happened? Now, let me go back again and rephrase what really happened. The US and Iran has had indirect negotiation before, but however, the two previous rounds collapsed and proceeded the 12 days war Israel launched against Iran in 2025, and after that one again, the second negotiation where Israel and US jointly launched an attack on Iran on February 28, 2026. So you look at, even for those previous meeting, there's always an attack on Iran. So when Iran see it fit not to even negotiate with the US, you can't blame them because they have given the US the trust before and they have been failed and they have been led astray. So I can't give you a trust twice and you led me astray, you launch an attack on me, and you expect me to give you a full trust on the third one. So, and if you have any mindset thinking that Iran is not coming to negotiate because Iran are a kind of terrorist set of people, you should also think back. Does that mean these are the kind of people who don't see the past and who just comment on what is happening currently? Before any decision is being taken, there is a past event. So you look at what happened in the past. Why is Iran taking this stance right now? Why Iran is not taking this negotiation serious? Because when they took the negotiation serious, they was launched against by Israel separate and jointly, both Israel and US. So you cannot blame them for not trusting this meeting that is ongoing right now. So but we wish for peace to reign. But in any outcome of this, Iran should not be blamed because they have not breached any previous meeting between them and the US. It's always the US who breached this agreement. So when they refuse or when they decide to neglect any future meeting, it's because of what has been done to them. So as I can say, even this meeting right now, I might tell you for free that Iran might not take it serious because they know exactly who they are dealing with. They are dealing with people who cannot even keep a promise, who cannot even keep to their promise. These are people that will tell you that come and whereas they are going. These are people that will tell you that sit here, whereas they are already gone. So these are people you don't trust. So when you are dealing with untrust people, you don't give them your trust. So you talk with them from a far distance. Have a nice day. Bye.